She just came out and was doing what she wanted to do.
Whether or not she wanted to, she became this icon for girls who wanted to be different.
From her debut self-titled CD, this is Bif Naked.
She has this you attitude.
She was fearless.
She was also just such a badass. My name is Bif Naked. I'm a singer.
Quite a powerful documentary and also very brutally honest. Was that something that you were going for right from the beginning and the inception of the project?
Yes, absolutely. Bif is pretty open. If you've ever talked to her or been around her, even in her concerts, she doesn't hold anything back. So, and if you've read her book, you really get a sense that she's willing to talk about anything and she doesn't really sugarcoat it.
What were the challenges in putting this together? Because you spend quite a few years of Bif's life in this documentary.
To find all that behind the scenes. I was thinking when we first started it, oh, she has all these music videos, it'll be great. But then you discovered they didn't actually keep any of the raw footage. So we had to go and really delve through the archives. I had a really great guy working with me, Graham Fellows, that did a really terrific job as well of finding stuff. So it had its hurdles. The only great thing was she was so popular on Much Music.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, there would be a lot of footage from that as well. Now,
Yeah.
I always found that Bif Naked was sort of a hard artist to categorize in a specific music category. Can you talk a little bit about her punk influence? Because punk is certainly something that that Bif Naked draws from, I would say.
Absolutely. And actually, I'm in Edmonton, and that's the start of Chai Pig. And that was her hero. So that finding some Chai Pig stuff was a little bit difficult, and finding her and Chai Pig was even harder. But delving into one of those, found somebody who had something from way back when that he'd shot on an old VHS camera. But that was, I would say, and she admittedly says that was her biggest influence.
In punk rock music, you don't give up. I was barred from walking on the stage. Bands that we have played on the bill with asked me who I was gonna
How long did it take you to put the documentary together?
About 9 months, I would say, once we really got going. And as I said, I'm really fortunate with a group of people that I work with, and got a lot of help.
Okay, so what would you say are one of the most striking things that people should check out the Bif Naked documentary? Would it be her brutal honesty, her sense of humor, or just these incredible performances?
Oh, that one's a tough one. I would say brutal honesty. I would say brutal honesty. And I really thought, I'll not say his last name correctly, Strombolopoulopoulos, but
Yeah.
George is excellent in the film as well as Peter and Biff.
Biff was just a different kind of person. Biff talked about sexuality differently. Biff was rougher around the edges. Of course she's not going to fit in.
She just came out and was doing what she wanted to do.
Whether or not she wanted to, she became this icon for girls who wanted to be different.
From her debut self-titled CD, this is Bif Naked.
She has this you attitude.
She was fearless.
She was also just such a badass. My name is Bif Naked. I'm a singer.
Pollyanna Hardwicke-Brown, I want to thank you very, very much for joining me here on Ultrasonic Film. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for having me.